From Studio 3 at Buzz TV, it's The Horse's Mouth with Tom McManus.
All right, time now for the BTO segment here on The Horse's Mouth, brought to you by our good friends at Mortgage Now Loans. Of course, we're at Tommy Mac's At My Bar. We're going to talk a little real estate this time around. We've got a broker associate here, and of course, Marshaun Jackson from Mortgage Now Loans. Let's welcome in the panel. First up, Bobbie Jean DeMunck from Bobbie Jean, broker associate. Great to have you on the show, Bobbie Jean.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. That's a cool name. Were you named after a Springsteen song? There's a song called Bobbie Jean, I think, isn't there?
No, my dad thought he was only going to have one child, so he named me Bobbie.
Okay.
But he has 6 kids.
A slight miscalculation.
Yeah. So
that's cool.
I got the Bobbie Jean from that.
Okay, you're from Lauderdale, you said, but you've been up here.
About 20 years.
Okay, how long have you been in the real estate game?
About 11 years.
Really? What'd you do before that?
Interior design and banking.
Okay, all right. So you went from corporate to being in business for yourself for the most part, I guess, huh?
I've kind of always, only about 2 years I worked for a bank, and then I did my own interior design.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Marshaun, what's happening, man?
Doing
Doing
well.
She's
yes,
a neighbor of yours,
yes,
is that correct?
Yes, community neighbor, yes.
Very nice.
I've known her for a couple of years now.
Okay.
Yep.
How easy is it to work with Marshaun? You got a deal, you're like, man, I need some financing, bro.
You know,
Hook me up.
it's awesome.
Is it easy?
I could go right down the street, knock on the door, and be like, "Hey, what are you doing? Is my
With
deal
some
going?" Yeah, with the whiskey.
I need this whiskey.
Yeah. What did you say? I don't like that. Knock on his door, riding my bike by, checking his window. What are you doing?
Right, that's funny. Well, now, what part of town are you working in? All throughout Jacksonville or Northeast Florida, or what are you doing?
I work everywhere.
Okay.
I can sell anything in Florida, actually anywhere in the world.
Okay.
Mainly, I kind of focus around the beaches area, Mandarin, and I sell a lot kind of towards Riverside and San Marco.
Okay. Are these like upper scale luxury type homes, or you look at pretty much everything?
I can sell luxury. I
It
sell it
doesn't
all.
matter. It doesn't matter to you.
You know, because a lot of clients who own the luxury own the rentals. So I kind of tailor to whatever the client wants.
Okay.
I don't really have a market.
Okay.
I'd say my market would be more of I'm really good at advertising.
Okay.
So I like to market my properties and my clients and make sure that they're getting.
You seem like you like being independent in the real estate world. Like,
Yes.
I get it. I get
Yeah.
it. 'Cause you don't be told what to do and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
I'm the same way if you haven't figured that out. That's why I'm a bartender for crying out loud. Who's going to tell me what to do?
Exactly.
You know, except the owner of the bar, I guess. We'll see how that works out. All right, what's the best part of being an agent, real estate agent?
When you help out a first-time home buyer,
Okay.
getting into their first house, seeing their excitement.
Emotional.
Yeah, that and I kind of just like I'm kind of like a kid when I'm showing houses. I always I'll knock on the door and I'll be like, "Is anyone here?"
Yep.
My clients always laugh. I love the joy of just watching them at closing
Yep.
and getting them through all the hurdles of, "Oh, I don't know if it's gonna happen." I'm like, "No, it's fine. Just have another glass of wine. You'll be fine."
Yeah, right. That always helps for
Yeah.
sure. How do you work, and not work, but how do you balance multiple offers on a house? You know what I mean? Like, it's good competition, right? Because the
Yes.
price probably go up. But how do you manage that?
So as an aspect, if I'm representing a seller or if I'm representing a buyer?
Either one.
Okay.
Either one.
So for the sellers, I always tell them to look at the whole offer. I always feel like the lender's really important on the offer.
Not only is your offer, but can you get the offer done? Basically, can you execute the offer?
So working with someone who you have established relationship, or even if you haven't, but you may know them,
Yep.
I think is important. And sometimes the highest offer is not always the best offer, and sometimes the cash offers are not always the best offers. And so it's really weighing out the terms. As for a buyer going into multiple offers, during the crazy time when people are paying $50,000, $100,000 over,
Right.
I won a lot of my offers by doing home inspections within 24 hours.
Okay.
So I would be like,
Quick.
"Hey,
Right.
I can turn it around."
Passes to the table.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good niche
Yes.
right there.
Yeah. So people were like, "How did you get it?" Well, my home inspector was always on it. He knew that's
Yeah.
how I won my offers, and so that was a good way to go.
A lot goes into buying that home, man. You know, especially if the terms change before closing.
Yes.
Or hey, by the way, you got a broken whatever, and the seller's not going to pay for it. I'm
Yeah.
sorry, you got to pay for that. You know what I mean? You got to balance that.
Yes.
Like that's
Yes.
part of the whole
Yes.
rigmarole, if you will. You know, because that probably upsets a lot of people.
Agreed.
You know. All right, what's the least favorite part of what you do?
When you work for someone who is ungrateful.
Oh, I feel like
I
we
will
need another hour
definitely-
here. And maybe
I will throw that
another
out
shot
there.
Of whiskey.
Yes, another
There's
shot of
something
whiskey.
going on here, Bobbie Jean.
You know,
I didn't know I was a psychiatrist.
Yeah,
What the hell?
hey, you know,
Lay it on
you
me.
didn't sign up for it.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, when you work for someone and it doesn't matter what you
Yeah.
do, it
We're
doesn't
on
matter
air.
what you do.
It's okay. Hey, it's a bar. Don't worry
It's
about
okay.
it. Yeah.
It doesn't matter what you do. It seems like you could do everything for them and
Right.
they're just not grateful. And that's any aspect in life, no
Totally.
matter what you do.
Right.
It could be a friend, family member.
Yeah, right.
So I'd say that's not the fun part of it.
Okay.
You know,
All
or
right.
doing both jobs, doing the listing agent and the buyer's agent's job, and you're only getting paid for one. That's not fun either.
Oh, right. You got to disclose that too. Is that called a dual agent? I think I remember that from class.
Yeah,
Right?
you can
Something-
work. You can have
work
both sides.
But
But
you
I
got to be
think
very.
I think she's saying when she's doing both the listing
Yeah.
and a buyer when there's another agent, so
Oh,
she's doing
right.
their work as
No,
well.
I got
Yeah,
you.
yeah.
Well, you want to get it done.
Yes.
I get that. You don't want to wait on some agent that may be dragging their feet or
Yep.
something else is in the way.
Yep.
And I think that's the hardest part about, business. There's always that third party that can get in the way of
Right.
things. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it could be anything.
It could
just
be
wrapping
anything.
up the contract or
And no matter what,
working with
it's
a
our
different
fault.
agent or
It's
what
our
have you.
fault no
Yep.
matter what.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
All right, so it's the BTL segment. So I know you've answered this before. So we'll
Okay.
start with Bobbie Jean.
Okay.
Oh, great.
Put her on the spot. Why not? She's built for it. So we ask, what does it mean? First of all, are you a Dolphin fan or a Jaguar fan? Because you're from South Florida,
Okay, so
Tampa.
I cannot
Okay, one
stand
over
the
there?
Dolphins. My
Okay.
family's a Dolphin fan.
Okay.
I grew up watching football, and I'm actually a Jerry Rice, Joe Montana, so I am a San Francisco 49ers
San
fan.
Francisco. Okay, fair enough. A good organization. Can't bag them too much. All right, what does it mean to be 49er? No, I'm just kidding. What does it mean to be teal to you, which represents the city, I guess?
Absolutely. So I always go for them because I do believe that they bring money here. I am a little sick of hearing that it's the quarterback's fault, it's this and that.
Yep.
It takes more than just one player to ruin a
Takes
team.
a team.
And
Yep.
I feel like it comes from upper management. I don't really feel like it's just the quarterback. It
Right.
trickles down. Trevor Lawrence shot I thought was.
Brutal.
I mean, I know
Almost
football's
killed
not
him.
what it used to be,
Yeah.
but that was very dirty.
Yeah. It was illegal, for sure.
Yeah. So
So you're watching.
Oh, I
You're
watch.
definitely
I
watching.
play fantasy and
Okay.
Draft
Oh, you do?
Kings and
Yeah. She was actually at our fantasy draft.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
We had our community.
How's your
meeting.
lineup? You had a good lineup?
I do it on DraftKings, so it's really fun.
Okay.
You
Oh,
can
it's a
lose a lot of
daily.
money.
Yeah.
You just play on
Yeah.
every day
I've
gambling.
been doing that Hard Rock bet.
Yes.
That's
yes.
fun.
My
Yeah.
brother's
Parlays
all
are
on
fun.
it. Yeah.
You make your own
You
parlay.
could do
Yeah.
anything.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I did it on the fight when they. I did a draw on one of the fights, and I was like, "Oh, this is gonna win." My
Well, like
$20.
an
I
UFC
won like
fight or
I
something
won
like
like
that, or boxing
$600
match?
off my $20.
That's nice. Yeah.
But they're like, "What?" I'm like, "Just watch this. I got this."
Yeah, absolutely. Well, all right. Well, great to have you guys on the show once again. Keep up the great work.
Thank you.
I got to think that the downtown, what's going to happen downtown, you better be prepared for that, right? If you're
Yes.
in what
Yeah.
you guys are
Yes,
doing. Because
absolutely.
there's got to be condos coming, there's got to be
Yeah.
all types of stuff coming, I would think.
Absolutely. I wish I could go back in time 20 years ago and just buy a patch of grass.
Yeah. yeah. Everyone wishes
Just say,
that.
Sean,
Yeah.
Sean,
no
are you
doubt.
going to buy the Four Seasons
Yeah.
now?
All right. Well, great to have you on the
Yes,
show.
thank
Keep
you.
up the great
Yes.
work.
Thank
All
you.
right.
Thank
Thanks,
you.
Bobbie Jean.
Yes, thank
Appreciate
you.
that. All right. Make sure you check out their profiles, this conversation, thousands of others. Go to the dailynewsnetwork.com website and you will see it all there. Stay safe out there and be cool, especially during this holiday season, man. Just take it easy and enjoy a great time of the year. Until next time, we'll see you right here on the Horses Mouth. Cheers.